Hi everyone. So following on from my unboxing video of the Galaxy Watch, I've been using it daily for the past couple of weeks. So what I thought I would do is just another upload of a video, just to give you my thoughts on what I think of the watch, having used it for the couple of weeks. Now in terms of wearability, I was a little bit worried about a couple of things. One was the strap. Felt quite rubbery, so I didn't know how the skin would react and how it would feel on the wrist. But I have to say, quality is very good, feels natural, feels good, feels comfortable, so no complaints there. And in terms of the watch itself, I mean, as you can see, it's a bit thicker than a normal non-smartwatch. But no problems, you get used to it after a day or so, and no problems at all when wearing it. In terms of functionality, very good, works very responsively. As you will see, this is I've got the setting on that it only lights up when you do the wrist movement, which saves a lot of battery time, which I have to say the battery is very good. Couple of days straight without charging, no problems. What I do find myself though is charging it on a nightly basis, just because I don't really like wearing watches during the night, just feels uncomfortable. So I just find myself charging it on a daily basis, even though when traveling and things, can leave the charger at home and get by a couple of days or even 3 days without any problems. In terms of functionality of the watch, I mean, you've got various different watch faces, which we'll get into in a second. I mean, the main thing here is you've got the weather, some apps, which I have to say is a little bit problematic in terms of the apps available, because you are limited to the Samsung apps. And if we look into the top apps of the Samsung store, you can see, I mean, in 2020 or in 2019 or 18, whenever the watch was released, to still only have a timer, stopwatch, calculator as the top apps is a little bit embarrassing. And then you've got a YouTube player, but it's not the YouTube one, it's a third-party developer. So it's not great. You are missing key apps such as Google Maps, WhatsApp. I mean, you do get the notifications of WhatsApp, but that's really it. You can't see photos of WhatsApp messages and things like that. The other good things that I did find about the watch is the step counter, or the Samsung Health. This seems to work very well. And it counts your the flights of stairs that you do, calories burned, the steps, and your heart rate, which you can set to be at a set interval. You've got the stress measurement, and then you can also add some calendar, some news, and alarms. As I said, the watch face can be customizable. I mean, you can change it completely. These are just the ones that were installed on the watch itself, but you can download more from the App Store, and there's absolutely loads and loads and loads that you can use. The problem is that's really where the App Store comes in useful. You can download watch faces, but that's all you can really do. In terms of notifications, I mean, there's none here now. You can set them with the phone. So you can get all the apps that you have on the phone, they do receive notifications on the watch, which is quite handy. In terms of the watch itself as well, you can set it to do not disturb, to night mode, power save, and various different things. So in this case, it's connected to the Wi-Fi automatically. You can customize it via the phone as well, various different things. Another good thing that I found with the watch is the charger that you get with it. So here, if we just set the watch on charge, it turns in, I'll just click that away. It can turn into a nightstand watch, which is very useful. So you can have it there beside your bed just to see the time. I mean, here it's just switched off, but you can change the settings to always keep it on. So that's a good handy feature, and it turns it into the direction that the watch is charging, which I thought was quite clever. Other possible bad thing about the watch though is to save battery life. You have to just leave you can leave the always on off, or just set it to be at intervals when you remove the wrist. Sometimes it does work, sometimes it's a little bit slower. I mean, in this case, as the video is just trying to show me up, it's working every single time, but it has happened on occasions when you just move the wrist and it doesn't light up, and then you just spend a few seconds doing that, or you could just press a button, but it just seems to be taking more than what it should do. So all in all, even though it's got some negativity and some negative points about it, I think the pros outweigh the cons. I mean, as a smartwatch and telling the time, it's a great piece of kit. No real issues from me. It'd be nice if there was more apps, such as Google Maps, Uber fully integrated, WhatsApp fully integrated, and things like that. But then that does call into question of, well, why don't I just use the phone to use these apps rather than the watch, which should just be there for telling the time and doing a bit of extra things. But I do enjoy wearing it. I didn't think I'd enjoy it as much. So yeah, thank you for watching.